So I am entering this fight without a helmet, trying to give myself a handicap so I can lower my gear score. Alright, so when you first encounter a Deadeye Quillshot, it's going to yell at you and then start firing quills. You do not want to waste any time. If you want to use your potions to be stronger, use it, but attack immediately as much as you can. Keep an eye on the air and make sure you don't walk into any quills, because some of the quills will fire where you're about to walk into. When it looks to the sides, it means it's about to do a tail swipe. When it leans back, it's about to jump forward at you. Also, you're going to want to save a lot of stamina for this fight, so try not to do the dodge attack so frequently. Don't get locked into a combo attack 2 or 3 times and then see if it's about to attack or not. And again, keep an eye on the quills to watch where they land. Whenever it goes to the side, I always try to get 1 or 2 hits toward the head and then dodge so I don't get hit by the arm and body while it's moving. When it enters in rage mode, it will fire quills in segments. If you look in the air, you can see that it's going to the right, to the left, to the right again. So if you just run around in a circle, you can actually dodge the quills. It is very important that you start running into a circle, because if you run back and forth, you actually lose speed going from one side to the other. But if you run in an arc, in a curve, like a circle or a figure 8, you will not lose any speed. Do not zigzag. Ideally, whenever I attack Deadeye, I always try to attack the rear leg, so I can also attack the leg, causing stagger damage, and the quills on the back. And if I do break one section of the quills, I would try to get to the other section in the back. Now that I see stagger bubbles on the head, I am going to try to stagger it and break any other parts that's still around the head. But if all parts are broken on the head, I'm just going to attack the head anyway so I can cause stagger and keep it down. In heroics, the biggest thing you want to do is kill the behemoths quickly. If that means staggering it and just killing it to death, then yeah, you're going to want to stagger frequently. Do not farm for parts. It's better to farm parts in dyers or the previous. Also, if you have a part farming build for breaking parts, that's usually ideal to use if you want to farm parts, but in heroics, the monsters are so dangerous that you would rather want to kill them fast. Alright, so the shell shock status means that you do not recover stamina and you cannot sprint. So if you get that element, you're pretty much screwed from the explosions of the quills. As you can see, it pretty much killed me because of it. Watching the toe, dodging through the toe as much as I can. Watching the body, it's about to lean forward, jump through it. Dodge through it. Looks to the side, prepare to dodge through the body slide. I was able to stagger it while I was running away, and I just kept trying to hit the head so I can cause enough stagger damage and hopefully stagger it the next time I encounter Deadeye. But if you look at the danger meter, you can see that it dropped down by 25%. Meaning that the behemoth is preparing to run away. If you have the rage perk activated, it's up to you if you want to skip using the Aether pool. But since this behemoth is quite dangerous with this Quills, I would prefer keeping my health as high as I can. Yeah, I always use the Aether Pool first, and then I'll use my potions later. I'm looking at the spawns. Since I don't see Deadeye in any of the other 2 spawns, I go back to the spawning area by using the help I'm stuck function. It does the same patterns. There's really nothing that changes with Deadeye. It always either charges forward, charges to the side, or does a tail whip. And of course fire a lot of Quills. So keep an eye out. Make sure you dodge the Quills. Manage your stamina. Very big thing in this fight. And if you can, destroy the Quills on the back if you want to make the battle easier. I'm not using sprint while running in a circle. I'm not sure you actually need sprint all the time, but if it helps you save stamina, then don't worry about sprinting too much. But do make sure you do walk in a circle. Don't zigzag. And for this fight, positioning is going to be a huge thing. Managing your stamina. Just hope for the best, really. There is no easy way to fight Deadeye.